Hello everyone, today we'll talk about the problem find center of star graph. We're given a graph represented as a list of edges, and we also know that this graph is a star graph. So there is one special vertex, which is the center of the star, and all the other vertices are connected only to that center. So how can we find that center based only on the list of edges? Well, it's very simple. When we look at the list of edges, then for every edge, the center will appear as one endpoint of an edge, and of course all the others will appear in exactly one edge. So in particular, what we can do in order to find the center vertex is to just count the number of times every vertex appears in our edges, which is called the degree of that vertex, and simply return the vertex with the largest degree. So here is an implementation. We want to take all the edges and flatten the list of edges. So in this case, I write it as chain of unpacked edges. So first we have list of pairs. The first star strips the outer brackets. So now it's just the first pair, the second pair, and so on. And now the operator chain from functools, or itertools, will give us essentially an iterable over first the first pair, then the second pair, and so on. So essentially, if you have multiple iterables and you want to iterate through all of them, you can just use chain. So that's one way to flatten the list of edges. Now we want to count the number of times every vertex appears in that list. We can just do that by initializing a counter with this iterable. And when we have the counter, we can use the function most common to return the single most common element. The return type is a list, so we take the first element of that list because it's a single element list. And then we return the first element of that, because the first element would be the name, so the key, in this case it would be the number of vertex, and then the second value is the number of times it appears. We don't care how many times what is the degree of the center vertex, we only care about its number. So this is a one-line solution to this problem.